Wow. Hello, Dragonlance tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Death Knights of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo. It's a new day, a new live stream, and a new Ankylo. We're in the town of Vingard right now, and we're on our way to visit the fallen cleric who went to the dark side and then is now trying to turn on his evil lord. And we're going to report back to him that we've defeated Sir Carl, sort of, at least with Maya's help, and see if we can continue the plot a little bit. So first thing to do will be to find the candle shop. And in case you're wondering, in between episodes, we've restored our spells and everything like usual, memorized everything. And today's music is the Link's Awakening Overclock Remix playlist. So, let's start here. Buy a candle. And then just keep going through the red doors. This is like the third time we've done this, so shouldn't be too complicated. Now, before we leave this town, we might want to check some of the dead ends that have guards in them. Oh, the candle's really important. This little red door chain wouldn't work without the candle. It's a magic candle. Don't go that way. It's a trick. Excuse me. Kill the friends of Sebas! Oh, turned out it was an ambush all after all. Well, normally Sebas is here and we meet him. So we got a whole bunch of Draconians. These guys won't be too bad, though. So let's just kick these guys. Oh, right. We're going to be playing combat at double speed, so 6,000 cycles just to save some time. Let's see. Do we need to go magic here? Well, we certainly could. Let's throw some stinking clouds down. You can't really hold person on Draconians, but you can sure do that. Now, we have this special anti-Draconian sword. Might as well use it a little bit. Let's make sure someone's blocking for our mage. Now, I kind of think, just to save some time, we'll throw some more stinking clouds down. Alright, and now we'll just start chopping through. The Seabacs are actually decent fighters. They've got a fair amount of, Thaco chance to hit. But not a lot of HP. Not anymore, anyway. They have the same stats as they did in Champions of Krynn. In Champions of Krynn, they were pretty tough, but their time's up. Durfee, why would you walk through there? Very smart, Durfee. I put him on quick battle. Can I take the dragon people alive? I don't know if they come with females, because they're all, they're like magically created sort of things. I don't think they reproduce naturally. Okay, so we killed some of those guys. We do get a couple magic items. So, some sort of longsword and a red scroll. So the red scroll will go to, let's say, Rob for now. And then the longsword, I mean, who knows? I'll give it to Tim for the moment, until we can get it ID'd. Okay, well, where's Sebas? It is empty. His candle is here, snuffed out. Oh no, did they kill him? When his candle goes out, he dies. In the spilled wax, something gleams. You pick up an earring of unique designs. Ariella's. So Ariella was the consort of the Knight Commander for the town of Kalaman, which is where we tried to find the Dream Merchant, but were attacked by dragons and Draconians, and thrown into jail accidentally by the knights. I guess we're gonna have to go back there. Sebas might be dead though. Let's see if I can find a shop to identify our gear first though. Pool money, view, ID, and then we'll have a look at it. Wait, what? Not enough money? What are you talking about? We have so much money. It's just in gems. Okay, hold on just a second. Appraise. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, that's enough. Pool, share again. Oh, no. Pool, don't share. Sheesh. I wish money was just shared. Having everyone carry money independently is kind of annoying. Okay. Identified 3 spells. And Tim has the sword. Identify. +3. That's pretty good. So let's get rid of some garbage. We've got plate mail +2s. So we don't need plate mail +1s. So I could have just sold that rather than selling gems. Let's try to... I could also deposit these into my storage locker. In theory. Okay, so that's 2 +3 long swords for Tim. We're gonna sell the banded mail. Because of all the steel, Pixel's actually being weighed down. Like we've got too much money again. Just looking for things to get rid of here quick. Like backup +1 shields. I'll keep the longsword. Actually, what I'll probably do is move the longsword +3 up this way, unless someone else. We're pretty much at everyone has like a +3 weapon or higher now. At least not blunt weapons, but everything else. Or I could give the longsword +3 down here to Jarrell. This leather armor +3 is going to be garbage too, sadly, but I can't sell a +3 item. It's just too valuable. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to sell. Good enough. Alright, pool your money. Share your money. We've probably got too much gold again. Actually, hold on. Let's pool. Let's specifically take all of the gems and jewelry. And I think I'm just going to ditch the steel because we don't need it. And it's just going to bog us down. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, you can keep the money. Enjoy. Have a tip. And then before we leave here, want to have a look at that new scroll we picked up. So this has got disintegrate on it. That's pretty cool. We have tons of money. We've got like 30 grand in the bank back in Gargath Outpost. So then we've got 2 spells we could scribe onto any red mage. So we've got Iron Skin, which is something we haven't learned. Fire Shield I've got on most of them. And then a free disintegrate. That's cool. We could also cast it, but that's a waste. Okay. And then that sword. Okay, so you don't need 2 +3 long swords. Let me just... Short sword +4 is probably better. +4. The Dragon Lance I'm pretty sure counts as +5. So usually we'd go with that. And we've got a lot of good weapons. It's kind of crazy how many high enchantment items we've got now. I feel really bad just tossing a longsword +2. I'll just deposit it back in the bank when we get back to Gargath. Okay, let's get out of here. Oops. No. I refuse to leave. So, I have heard in the guidebook that apparently some of these bar areas, you'll actually find Draconians looking for Sebas. Although typically we just find these thieves. There was magic missiles for sale back in the last... in Champions of Krynn, but once again, we haven't found very good magic in this... We haven't found very good shops in this game. We have basically infinite money, but not much to spend on. Unfortunately, all of my smoke has made this a little bit harder. I forget that the rogues are ranged, so they'll just sit there in the smoke shooting at us. Alright. No, it's fine. Anyway, I'm trying to get out of here. Take a shortcut through the training hall. And this is the exit. Okay, good stuff. So that play should be done. I suppose, given that we have Ariella's earring, maybe we should head up to find Ariella and return it to her. She seems to have left it at the site of Sebas's murder. Which was, of course, he was originally in Kalaman, and then the Draconians kidnapped him. Seems like maybe she was involved. City Knights greet you. Our commander begs for news. He's down the lane. Yeah. I bet he begs. Before we do that, though, Inn's here. Heal up. Restore spells. It's pretty easy. Save up. Okay. Seeing as you can do all that pretty quick, get it done. Also, now it's daytime. It's probably better. One more loop. This is the Knights Commander's house. Dane's company meets you. What news? Well, we found Sebas. He's probably been killed by, well, probably Ariella. Dane listens quietly as you tell of Sebas. He bids his major guard them. Wait, you dare to... Oh, you're guarding me. Maybe I don't know if he's... I don't know if he means that aggressively or, like, protectively. As you wait, the major speaks. Alright, well, let's hear what the major has to say. There it is. Major Thames, thank Paladine you've come. Some of us have had suspicions for some time. Lately, even some knights have disappeared without a trace. But we lacked proof of dark intent. She told Diane she'd gone to Cerberus to visit her older sister. She goes there quite often. He will be furious at being deceived. Alright, so that sexy lady that managed to win over the good knight commander might be up to no good. Suddenly, a man shouts in agony. Right, maybe we should have sent the knights with him. Dane! Ariella stands over Dane's body. Curse you, I was almost fond of him. AIDS! Apparently she's got some allies inside of the Knight Commander's house. You three, take our captive at once to our mistress Kitiera. Perhaps he will tell her his secret. Do not let Soth's warriors take him alive. Hurry now, be gone. The rest of you, assume your true form and teach these meddlers a lesson. Wait, are there any knights here at all? Okay, what do we got? We do have a pack of knights. So there was at least 5 good knights. But it looks like everything else was a draconian. So Sivax, if you forget, are the types of draconians that can shapeshift and blend in with humans. But that's not Ariane. She's not here. So she's not a draconian. At least as far as we know. Well, I have bad news for draconians all bundled up over here. Bad news comes in the form of fire. Enough damage to just one-shot them, basically. We're gonna say one more fireball for fun. Also, one rule for the channel: no lyrics in our songs. That's a channel rule. I should put that into the channel rules beneath the stream. Alright, one more fireball. Let's try to nail some of the higher left guys. That was a pretty high... Like, that was a 47 damage fireball. That was pretty brutal, honestly. So we should be pretty good now. Thin the herd. Might want to specifically try to finish off the enemy mage, just in case he's got some tricks up his sleeves. I can just let these quick battles. It's kind of unfortunate. The Knights of Solamnia that you take command of with your Knight of Solamnia, these guys, Solamnic Knights. It's almost better just to leave them on quick battle anyway, because they just slow things down. Probably backstab this dude. Nope, never mind. Never can backstab. We'll get some backstabs one of these days. Not today. Alright, this should be the end of the ambush. Good job, team. Chopping them down like firewood. Let's see. Probably none of this is magical. This is just the equipment they were wearing. Yeah. Major Thames takes charge. Watch her. I'll secure the area. Sure hope Major Thames is not secretly on the payroll. What if Ariella was fond of that mage? Well, he needs to die. Before your eyes, Ariella transmorgifies. Hey there, Startup Tim. Yeah, it's a good game. This was one of my favorites as a kid. I never finished it, but we will do it this time, no doubt. So she's actually a red dragon, and we did meet this red dragon earlier. This was the one that was talking to us back when the Dream Merchant was kidnapped. Now, bad news for her. She should have fought us last time because, well, I got real bad news for what our knight is currently equipped with. Now, we might still end up killing her before he gets his turn. She only has 70 HP. This is not even a very tough dragon, honestly. This is when you might want to switch from a short sword to a two-handed sword, just because it's a large enemy. Alright, here we go. She should have got her turn a little quicker, because unfortunately, she's dead. Goodbye, Ariella. One red dragon is not going to stop us now. Oh, an Elixir of Youth. Well, that sounds lovely. We're going to give that to our elf. And a bunch of steel, we'll just leave it. The knights probably need some money. Congratulations, bonus experience. You bought something. Recorded as Journal 32. It's amazing how much easier these these dragons are now that we've got the Dragon Lance. It's a different Tim, but it's all good. We can have multiple Tims in chat. We have multiple Robs in chat too, actually. What Ariella dropped? The object is a heavy metal key, embellished with loops and swirls. The barrel is shiny from long use. Insert in the key's handle. Inset, in fact, in the key's handle, is the word Denisa, set in flowing feminine script. Yeah, so hey there, lipid glutes. Okay, so we've got a key. It's a very fancy key. Loop, swirls, and feminine script, and it says Denisa. What does that mean? I have no idea. Maybe that was her secret lover. A cry to the southwest. South. Probably west first, then south. Empty cells. Sivax! Okay, well, we've got lots of fireballs. This is fine. I'll try to do just one fireball per group. Oh boy, they're so dead. If they get a saving throw, they just barely survive. Rob's getting pretty brutal with those fireballs. Yeah, the dragon did not have enough HP to survive a hit from the dragon lance. If you've never played this game or you're unfamiliar, dragon lances do the wielder's current HP and damage. So someone like Aaron, a Knight of Solamnia, who's got 130 HP right now, will deal 130 damage to a dragon in one shot. It's also considered a +5 weapon, so it's very, very likely to hit. Just throw it at that guy. Alright. C-Vax, easy. Yeah, this weapon right here, the Footman's Dragon Lance, very, very, very powerful. That's what the whole game's based on. Well, Ariella was not a very strong dragon. We've seen some dragons that had 120 HP. She only had 70, which is pretty chill. You hear yells as cloth rips further on. Alright. Amid upset carts, people peer warily at you. More of them, look out! Vandals, thieves! Sure. Just go straight. I don't know where they went. West and south. Okay, we'll just keep going. This is another one of those lovely, bizarre things where if you didn't have an auto map, you just super lost. Every few steps, though, I think they'll give us further on. Yeah, we're going the right direction, I think. At the left, the fabric wall is slashed. They fled towards the inn. Okay, I should have just gone there. I know how to get to the inn. Especially when we can just cut through all the cloth. Alright, what do we get? Wait. Are they hiding in here? Did I miss them? They said they were headed to the inn. I mean, that was me slashing that one. Somehow I missed them. You hear yells as cloth rips further on. Oh, I snuck behind the... classic. So, old games, man. I bypassed the one tile the encounter was on, but you can't see them because of the way the game works. Alright. I found them eventually. We got 3 more mages, bunch of C-Vax. How's these fireballs looking? Oh, we got so many fireballs. Yeah, Durfee's a good guy. No one believes me, but that's his name in game. I didn't change that. Alright, good start. We'll just throw some rocks at these mages. Oops. Whatever. Risk a back attack just so we can kill the mages a bit quicker. So now it'll be round 2. If we don't interrupt the mages, they'll start casting on us. I'll just let him do a back attack. It's fine. There we go. Gotta be careful when you give them zone of control back attacks, but... Aaron's pretty tough, and these guys aren't that dangerous. The biggest threat here would be getting hit by an enemy fireball or something. Alright, job done. Bunch of XP. Let's see. I don't think anything here is going to be valuable. Bunch of mages left behind. Darts. Actually, the banded mail might be... Hold on. These might be special. There was, what, 3 mages? 1... It's hard to say. Hold on. We'll bring some of this stuff at the bottom. The bottom is usually where the special rewards are. Because these darts weren't magical. Yeah, Driffy's alright. This music has definitely got some SimCity vibes. It is technically the shop or the Mr. Right song from Link's Awakening, but it may have been inspired by SimCity. Link's Awakening has a lot of music inspired by other games of the time. Okay, hopefully those are good magical equipment we found. We'll leave the rest of the garbage. The captive is not Sebas, but a young man. He asks, "Are you named Tim?" We have a Tim. Yeah. Message for you. This message is for you, Tim. Journal 36. Just, he's been kidnapped by Ariel. And it's just, message, sir. Alright, the night, sorry. I was following some suspicious men when they suddenly grabbed me. Turns out they were Ariela's spies, and they locked me up in the commander's house. Soon they brought another man in. A bleak-looking chap, looking half dead. Probably was all the way dead. They chained him too, and left us a while. The fellow whispered to me, "I must trust you to deliver a message for me." He specified you by name. Oh, that could be Sebas. This was the message. That the key to Soth's doom is in the Rod of Omniscience. This fellow found it, yeah, this is Sebas, and hid it in a place called Voice Wood. He said you must go to Dulcimer in order to get there. I think he wanted to say more, but then the Sevax returned and hustled us off into the bazaar. Someone was chasing us, so the Sevax split into 2 groups. I guess the group holding this fellow, Sebas, managed to escape. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, now we've got a reason to go to Dulcimer and Voice Wood now. He teaches you a chant that will help you in Dulcimer. And we got a whole bunch of experience. Okay, well, enjoy the level ups coming up shortly. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to go back to Dulcimer so quickly, but actually there's a couple things we can do right now. We were told to visit Cerberus, and I think you should do Cerberus before Dulcimer because they're the twin cities, and Cerberus is the one with living people in it. Dulcimer seems to be set up for you to do after Cerberus, so we were told to go there a while back, so we'll check them out again. There's a cleric there we're supposed to talk to. We could go back to Gargeth Outpost as well. The training hall is a little ways over here. Oops, what am I doing? Oops, our mistake, says the gang. So yeah, we'll train up, get some levels, although I will just use the GoldBox companion method of quick levels, which give us more information. There we go. So Aaron is our level 11 knight. He gets a tiny amount of HP, some more Thaco, more saving throws, some level 3 clerical magic, which is pretty powerful. Well, actually, well, no, dispel magic's pretty useful. I'd say it's a good set of gear, a good set of spells. He gets ever closer to getting an extra attack per round as he gets closer to level 13. Thornum is now level 10 cleric, only getting 1 HP now, unfortunately, but spells are good. Jirao is a level 12 thief, which should mean better backstabs in theory. Rob is a level 10 cleric. Okay, you can see all the details for saving throws and everything. Good stuff. Alright. Well, before we leave town and pick our next destination, this has been a very... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go back and check in with the knights, see if anything happened at the top. We kind of just sped through here last time. Is there anyone left in charge? What about Sir Tem? Huh. Secret entrance into the bazaar, but it's one way. The bazaar is back to normal. Alright, well. I think I've done what I wanted to do. If it was a more modern RPG, there'd be a little follow-up question with Sir Tem or something, but it's alright, they didn't add that in. Oh, and yeah, let's go rest up our spells. Fix, rest, and then we'll pick our new spells. So Rob's got more high-level cleric spells. Let's see, what has he already got, though, is the real question. It gets real complicated now to get high levels. So he's got Cure Critical Wounds at level 5, Serious Wounds, Neutralize Poison, and Protection from Evil 10 foot. So if we want to add more to that, we've got 1 Cure Crit. Let's throw a Dispel Evil in there. It's unlikely, but maybe one day we'll have a value out of that. And then we've got most of these spells already added in. Sticks to Stakes seems really bad. Honestly, having more protection from evil seems probably like the most useful spell here. It's a pretty nice buff against evil enemies, so we'll take that. Let's see. Jarrell's good to go. Tim's good to go. Pixel is good to go. Thornum has 2 more spells. He's currently got 1 Flame Strike and Cure Serious Poison and Protect Evil. Let's add in there. We got Flame Strike, so let's give him 2 Flame Strikes, because Thornum is our not a cleric mage. So he doesn't really have any ranged magic. And this is his first and only... Sounds like this is a little bit louder than the last song. So long. Turn that down a little bit. I'll give him more of the ranged offensive clerical spells. Oops. And then... I guess most of these level 4 spells are just not very good. Alright. Yeah, and Aaron gets his first level 3 spell. These spells are not great. The clerical magic in this game, I'd say it's not great. Once you get to level 6, I think, cleric spells, it'll pick up significantly. But at the moment, a lot of the level 3, 4, 5 spells for clerics are just not very helpful. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, we needed to identify... Hold on, there's one more thing we should do. I forgot. There's got to be a shop here, right? Shop. We need to get some magic items. And, you know, I want to ID them before we move on. Alright. Pub, temple, gangs of ruffians. Wasn't one of these... Maybe I was crazy. I thought one of these was a shop. Just a bunch of storerooms, a temple. It's fine. I'm gonna go somewhere that has a shop for sure. We could go to Cerberus, it's close by. I'm gonna go back to Gargith Outpost to give them an update. It's been a while. But we're gonna get attacked on the way. Nothing's ever simple in this game. Another quick fight. I'm trying not to spend too much time here. So fireballs aren't as great outside because they have a smaller area of effect, but they're still pretty good. They might not be great, but they're good. Okay, all the important enemies are dead. Well, the one important enemy is dead. Might have been faster just to put everyone on auto battle, honestly. Why did you not use your staff sling there, Rob? I think he just wasted one of our magical items. Stupid auto battle. So you may have noticed that dart did a lot of extra hits there that it normally would have. Well, I guess the secret is it was a dart of hornet's nest, and rather than just using your staff sling, which has infinite ammo on these nobodies, he decided to waste it. It's fine. I probably would have just never used it anyway. Dang it. Not according to plan. Alright, so quick stop in Gargith Outpost. Rob definitely threw away that new dart that we picked up. This was all the stuff that we got from that last sort of boss fight, and yeah, he just tossed it. Just threw it away. It was a dart of hornet's nest. It was neat. A special kind of rare magic item. He just threw it away. Luckily, there's open day and night here, so. That's not even enough. Money management is being really annoying right now, I gotta say. This is not great. That was just the one gem I needed there, okay. Pool, view, ID. Okay, that's garbage. That's garbage. Banded mail +2 is not too bad. So there was a couple, like, new items there for sale. Or not for sale, it just a couple good items, basically. Is banded mail +2 the same as plate +1? It might be. Armor class -2. Yeah. So it's a little bit better than plate +1 because it's the same armor class, but it weighs less. So we'll be able to move 12 squares in it. Let's see, who's got plate +1? So we could give it to Thorinum. He would get 12 movement. Some people have better plate mail already, so it's not going to work out. We got plate +2, plate +3. Not plate mail because you're a thief. So there's really only one person. Alright, well, Thorinum, we'll get this dwarf sped up a little bit. Goodbye, old plate mail. Same AC, right? -6. -6. So yeah, it's a small upgrade, but it's fine. We'll just get rid of the old plate mail at this point. Okay, that's all we were doing. I was going to ID that dart, but... Oh, I forgot that. Plus, you know what? I do this all the time. Sorry, future tubers. I didn't see it in time. Everyone in live chat gets 50 Ankilo points for my mistake again. Sheesh. Alright. The problem for me, like, just in case you guys are wondering why that always happens, when I click level up, the screen disappears for me instantly, so I can't see it at all. But for whatever reason, OBS doesn't delete it when the window disappears, and I don't have an easy way to automate that right now. So, anyway, it's just kind of annoying. Share the money, exit. Thanks for your help. We'll go to the bank. We will pool our actual steel. And Thorinum will take some... We've got so many gems here. 50 gems is probably...